Welcome to the Fifth Third Turkey Trot. Woo!
Welcome to the Legends Party. We do have a few here, so it's going to be fun, and you're going to see some of the presentations, and those that are not here, Jack's going to have an opportunity to just share with you 30 years in the Turkey Trot. Most of you already know Jack Riley, the marketing director of Fifth Third Bank. You can thank him. A round of applause for the food, the beer, and the wine. Especially the beer. He likes his Guinness, which is why he had the caterer he had. So. Anyway, without further ado, Jack Riley.
Well, good evening to the 30th anniversary Fifth Third Turkey Trot Legends reception. First annual, I hope this becomes something we do every year. I think it's truly a special occasion. We have assembled here tonight many of the historic figures that pioneered the Turkey Trot along with the backbone of the race today, our captains.
There's all our team captains. You can wave, go for it. Everybody wave. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, that's what I like.
Thank you, Legends, for all you did to bring us to the eve of a historic milestone anniversary. And thank you, Captains, for making the Fifth Third Turkey Trot the largest, most fun race in the state of Michigan. But as we say in the program guide, it isn't often that an enterprise that was born in a bar, on a napkin, by guys that had no experience in the field, reaches its 30th anniversary. But that's exactly what the Fifth Third Turkey Trot can claim. At 30, the Turkey Trot is enjoying the greatest success, and its greatest success, and will once again eclipse all participation records this November 22nd. Whether it's the general surge in running participation across the state, or the addition of the Strategic Staffing Solutions Stuffing Strut 5K to the race lineup, or perhaps the festive runner experience that has really become the hallmark of this race. The Fifth Third Turkey Trot is the place to be in Detroit on Thanksgiving morning. The race, which is produced by the Parade Company and precedes America's Thanksgiving Parade, is now the largest road race in Michigan, and on what is the busiest day of the year for road races across the United States, Fifth Third Turkey Trot will rank first nationwide in 2012. Woo! But tonight we are here to honor those that have made significant contributions to the success of the Turkey Trot over the years. Before we meet our legends, I want to recognize a few people. First, please join me in congratulating Ms. Cheri Walker from Strategic Staffing Solutions, sponsor of the S3 Stuffing Strut 5K, the fastest growing 5K in Michigan. And I'm not sure, is Heather George here? I wanted to thank Heather George from Lovio George. They're our PR firm, and each year over the last 10 years, it seems we get more and more publicity, and so I'm very excited to thank Lovio George and especially Heather George. And finally, would all Parade Company team members please stand up and accept our gratitude for all you do, not only for the Turkey Trot, but also for giving us a world-class parade every Thanksgiving. Turkey Trot employees, please stand up. And now for the Legends Awards. While this is not an exhaustive list, we hope this is the start of a tradition so we can others in years to come. Tonight's legends represent the pioneers of the turkey trot. When I call your name, please come up and accept our gratitude and your award. So our first legend, who is not here, is Paul Aufdemberge. Paul is a three-time winner of the turkey trot, taking the 1988, 1990, and then repeating 10 years after his first win in 1998. Paul Aufdemberge is truly a turkey trot legend. Congratulations, Paul. Jeanne was only the turkey trot race director for 2 years, but they were critical formative years 2 and 3 for the turkey trot. Jeanne brought local credibility to the race and a sense of fun that would later be the hallmark of the turkey trot. Jeanne Bocci is truly a turkey trot legend. Thank you, Jeanne.
Oh, here she is. Yeah. She made it. Just in time. There.
Our next legend is Dr. Ed Kozloff, who actually can't be with us tonight because his wife Sue and daughter Diana are here.
They were. Here they are.
Ed is the dean of the turkey trot. As president of the powerful Motor City Striders Running Club, Ed took over as race director in year 4 and remained at the helm for 19 years. Ed's contributions to the turkey trot are too many to mention them all. And Ed Kozloff is truly a turkey trot legend. Our next legend is Doug Kurtis. As one of really only 3 race directors in turkey trot history, Doug has taken the race to its highest heights. And why not? Who knows racing better than Doug Kurtis? You know, each year I introduce him as the greatest living marathoner of all time, having run over 200 around the world and finished under 2 hours and 20 minutes in an astounding 76 marathons. He has brought that experience to the turkey trot and made this race the parade before the parade. And it should be noted that he also won the turkey trot in its second year in 1984. Doug Kurtis is truly a turkey trot legend. Our next legend is Cheri Sly McMahon. Come up. Not only did Cheri win the turkey trot 3 times in the 80s, as a female road racer, she was a pioneer. Today, women make up over half the field, but back then, road racing was a man's sport. As an elite runner, Cheri attracted other female runners and helped build that division. She always made the turkey trot a family tradition back in those days. Cheri Sly McMahon is truly a turkey trot legend.
Well, we have one of our great former champions here of the turkey trot, Cheri McMahon.
Yep.
So anyway, what years do you remember winning this race?
I recall that I won it 3 times in 88, 89, 90, I think. But that was so long ago, it's hard to remember the dates.
You're not that old. you don't have, you're not that old. But anyway, well, it had to be special winning it back then. What's kind of your fond memories, one of the fond memories of running and winning the race?
I remember when I won the race that you could ride on the float. Right. And even unprepared. So I always took that opportunity, and I rode the float a few times, and that was quite fun.
Is Dot McMahon. Like Cheri, Dot is a 3-time winner of the turkey trot. Dot is this generation's elite female standard bearer for the turkey trot. She carries the tradition on and appreciates the women that have come before her. Dot McMahon is truly a turkey trot legend. At a time when the turkey trot was still building its reputation, Greg Meyer, the last American male to win the Boston Marathon, ran and won the turkey trot. He also rode with his family on the turkey trot float and remembers it as one of his fondest racing memories. Greg Meyer is truly a turkey trot legend. Between Dot and Cheri, there was Laura Murphy. Laura is the queen of the turkey trot, having won the race an amazing 5 times. Her victory spanned 11 years from 1995 to 2006. As the top turkey trotter ever, Laura Murphy is truly a turkey trot legend. Our next legend is Mike O'Hara. Mike O'Hara, if Ed Kozloff is the dean of the turkey trot, Mike O'Hara is the father. Yes, it was Mike O'Hara who scribbled on napkins at the venerable Anchor Bar, trying to convince fellow runners that running a race down Woodward before the parade would be a great idea. Because the streets were already closed, was his logic. If it wasn't for Mike's crazy idea, we wouldn't be here 30 years later. Mike O'Hara is truly a turkey trot legend. Our next legend is Clint Verran. Clint is the men's division overall turkey trot champion, winning the race 4 times. And doing it back to back in 1996 and 97, and then again in 2003 and 2004.
I've won the turkey trot in 1996, 1998, 2003, 2005, or something. They tell me I'm the course record holder.
What year did you set the course record?
I'm not sure, maybe 2005?
Okay.
It was the year they started it out at Wayne State.
Right.
My most memorable moment was the year, I'm not sure what year it was, maybe 1998, 99, somewhere in there, where the whole race went the wrong way down a road and we ran into oncoming traffic. I was running next to Kevin Hansen and he said, "We're going the wrong way." And so the entire race went the wrong way, finally found our way back onto Woodward Avenue, and the race went on. Little known fact, but the entire race went the wrong way down a road that had traffic coming towards us.
Clint Verran is truly a turkey trot legend. Our final turkey trot legend for tonight is Bill Wilson. Bill's legendary status at the turkey trot was established from the middle of the pack, and he represents the vast majority of the runners we serve each Thanksgiving morning. Bill will run in his 30th turkey trot this November 26th. Imagine the commitment to this race, to do 29 in a row in all kinds of weather, with all kind of stuff that can happen in life. And he made it happen every one of those years. Bill Wilson is truly a turkey trot legend.
Mike, tell us how you've kept this phenomenal streak going here at the 5th Third Turkey Trot over the last 30 years.
Well, it just kind of came out the first year we saw, and it sounded like a great idea to run along the parade route, and then we went back the 2nd and 3rd year, and by about the 8th year, somebody says, "Well, haven't you run it every year?" And then I started just paying attention, and it became kind of a traditional thing, and as everything worked out at home and stuff, it just worked out to come every year, and then it became, well, then you start thinking, well, what's going to keep me from keeping the streak alive after a while? So you become a little paranoid, but that you're going to get hurt or sick or something. there was a couple times when I was a little bit injured or sick and went down there anyway, and it all worked out in the long run, and I've enjoyed the experience beyond anything I imagined. And to do it 30 years was something I never imagined at the beginning, but it's sure been fun. So, and I appreciate the recognition and everybody putting on the race all these years and stuff to allow me to do this. So, thanks very much.
Well, awesome, man. Well, good luck on Thursday, Turkey Day,
Well,
and maybe you'll go for 31 after this.
Thanks. I'll be running with my wife again this year, so we should have a good time together.
Awesome.
Thanks.
That is fantastic. Do your kids run?
Yes, my son's an avid runner, and I got him started, and we did a couple of them together, and really enjoyed that and stuff. So he's keeping up the family tradition and stuff. So
Good man. Well, congratulations and thank you for coming for all these years to keep the race spirit alive.
thanks very much, Cheri.
Great.
All of our Turkey Trot legends will, from this day forward, receive free entries into the Turkey Trot for as long as they choose to run it. And as I said before, I hope this becomes a tradition where we are honoring legends every year, and especially from the corps of captains and volunteers that put this massive race on every year. It is a world-class race. As I mentioned earlier, it is #1 in the United States on the day that more races are run than any other day. And you should all be very proud of that statistic. So thank you very much for all you do.
We have one of our legends here, Tony Michaels, who's under his leadership of the parade company. This has become a phenomenal event along with the parade. So Tony, tell us what's been your strategy to make this such a phenomenal event?
Well, I'll tell you, every one of our events are so important to this city, and the Fifth Third Turkey Trot is right up there with the parade and, of course, the fireworks and Hobnobble Gobble. This is just one of those amazing family events, the Fifth Third Turkey Trot, where families come to town, they run together, they laugh together, and that's really what the parade company is all about.